Hello there. In the 20 years that I've lived in Mexico, I've been a teacher. For the past 10 to 15 years, I've taught business English. In the last 10 or so years, I've worked for a company called One on One, teaching employees in companies and managers and directors business English. And I kind of enjoy it, really. Especially at One on One. To stay at a company for over 10 years must mean you like the place. So I would say that Ed Soto, my boss, is a nice guy to work for. Anyway, in my previous life back in Britain, I was an engineer. Rather different to being a teacher, would you say? Anyway, I worked in the beginning for a company that produced things for the military, radars, guidance systems, torpedoes, tanks, helicopters, and things like that. So, should any terrorist be watching this, then get in touch, as I can maybe design a guidance system for you. No, sorry. Ignore that. So how did I become a teacher? Well, I remember a friend of my wife who worked at a high school, prepper as they're called here, called CDEP, which is a bilingual school that belongs to the main university. And he said, do you think David would like to come and give a presentation about English culture? You know, double-decker buses, red phone boxes, the black taxi, fish and chips, and Harry Potter, and all those things. And being a person who hates standing up in front of large amounts of people and giving a presentation, I naturally said, yes, of course. What did I let myself in for? I still do the same when people ask out of kindness if I will give a presentation. Anyway, while giving the presentation, at the back of the auditorium was the director of the school, who, after the presentation, and thanked me for giving it, said, David, would you like to work here? And I said, yeah, why not? Well, after all, I didn't have anything else pressing to do other than sitting at home reading books, designing kitchens and so on. And he said, well, you will be teaching computer science. I thought, perfect. When I went to the school a week or two before the semester began, I saw my schedule. So, computer studies, yes. And then it said, English literature. What? How on earth was I meant to teach English literature to a group of teenagers when I didn't know how to teach English literature? This, I think, was a semester of winging things. But I eventually learned through remembering what my old teachers used to teach me. It was kind of performance art in many ways. You tend, as a teacher, I believe, to be a performer. So, this is one reason why I always call myself an accidental teacher. I kind of fell into teaching purely by accident. It was a nice accident, as I seem to be doing it and have been doing it for rather a long time, and I do enjoy it. Even now, even more so, I think, via Zoom and teaching people from around the country. It's a very enjoyable and rewarding career. And not at all how I kind of thought teaching would be. Anyway, more tales in future videos. Bye for now.